Starting with. Right, hello everyone. God, it's like the long goodbye. I said bye for going away and I'm back again. Right, let's put this at an hour and right, because we never get that anyway. I've just set the goal and I'm like that. I mean, I'm not being, I'm very optimistic, but it's kind of like I'm not about that. So I'm like, if I do that, then I will. Whoa, it's really warm. Right, so okay, let's go because I've worked out. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it would be good if I could get this done in an hour, which means 5 minutes each sign. And I'm like, but I have done it before. I just need to train myself to get it. Doesn't need to be. I mean, I am designed as the divine channel that I am to do long channelings, but I want to be able to do these ones as well. So let me just check that people can hear me. And I'm sure people will be definitely where I live because it's nice one. I mean, I am designed out and about doing stuff, but right, let's see. It's the morning for a lot of you guys in America, isn't it? Right, let's see. Just have to do the usual and make this fit. Right, so I've put that in. So basically, whilst people are watching this, if you want a paid personal, here's what we can do, right? I'm going to just focus on the signs because I want to, like I said, I want to do 5 minutes for each of the signs, and that'll take at least an hour. Well, it'll take an hour if I do it the way I'm meant to do it. And then I've got to go away and just cook me my pal's tea for later. And then basically, yeah, before she comes, I'll just fit in whoever has done that. But if for any reason I don't manage to do that, I will I'll do it when I'm back. So it might be a bit of a wait. Anyway, I'll just explain that to people, but um or I could keep it. We'll just work it out. We'll work it out. But like I think actually what I would do is I would jump on tomorrow and do it. That's what I'll do. Because I don't usually work the weekends, you see, but it's just because I'm going away and it's like I wanted to do this because people don't often use that voting thing, and people did vote that they wanted this. So, and I would like to get used to doing quicker ones. So, right. So, anyway, blah, 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 let's go. So, oh no, 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 don't fall. Aries, you could be going through a tower moment, but you're about to manifest. Be clear on your outcome. You're about to manifest what you want because I nearly knocked over all the. Yeah, I'm not going to use the same decks for all the signs because that's just going to get like I'm just going to quickly pick up whatever they make me pick up. But I've just noticed some of the ones I want to use. There's my cards. Right, okay. So let's do this. 5 minute timer's on. We're on Aries. Right, okay. So the Divine Feminine one, and remember just, oh, wait a minute. I'll just do the quick thing. It's just the same. If you've never seen me doing this before, just because you're Aries or Aries Sun, Moon, or Rising, it doesn't mean this is going to make sense to you. It might not. Uh, you don't need to have any of that. You've got Aries, a first house somewhere. It could be your message. So just listen up. Do you know what I mean? So it's just the luck of the draw, really. Okay, so we all know this. So what have we got for Aries? What is the divine feminine, male or female? Oh, want to say someone will mention me to you today. So that's what is going to going to the masculine, really. But what else? I see your birthday numbers everywhere. that's hilarious because I'm Aries and that happens to me like 10 million times a day. And an act of true love follows a frozen heart. Okay, so we'll not get any more. What's on the bottom? There was one that was what I pull my eyes on, but so obviously something's going to happen here that if one of you is so normally you see well, I don't know how I usually take that. I feel it goes both ways. It's like I feel the unconditional love that you have shown as a feminine to your divine masculine has thawed this person's frozen heart. So again, it's just an analogy, guys, or a metaphor, but it's like this person could be guarded and very suspicious and not trusting, and now it's like they can see that you're genuine and they trust you and they're warm to you, or maybe they're really hard for you. And it's kind of like, but I also feel it can go the other way. It's like divine feminine, because so much has happened, you could have become very guarded, and an act of true love is going to fill your heart. Ah, see how that goes, right? Okay, so what is the masculine saying back to the feminine that's resonating with this? I've never felt a love like this before. It fits. And so many songs remind me of you. And I want to follow my heart. I see myself having kids with you. See how the ones about kids always come up in Aries? It's because Aries is children. So that's what I mean about don't just watch it for your signs. It's they always go with what the themes is. Right, okay. And I just want to see like what were the issues? Now remember, some of these could be quite harsh because it's about toxic relationships, but I've found that they're not actually, you know what I mean? They're not great, obviously, some of them. But what if there was any issues that need to be worked on, or what was the problems in the past, and you can work out what that is if this is making sense. Well, this is how you'll know it makes sense. You're like, oh yeah, that was totally going on, or that's what's going on now. Constant criticism. Believe in your self-worth. Surround yourself with those who uplift and support you. So it's either going to be that this person has had, like, still has or had an impression that they have to be perfect to be with you. And it's like, and again, this might actually not be anything about you. A lot of the time, that is somebody that is really harsh on themselves. And then they're projecting and feeling that you are wanting them to be perfect, but actually it's them putting the pressure on themselves. So, or it's just kind of like if you were in a relationship with this person, you know, maybe one of you was particularly nitpicky or something, or this person has been used to people like that and they're worried and they don't want to be around somebody else like that, especially because the word poison has just come, the song Poison is on when I said that. So it's like, yeah, someone worried that, you know, being in something like that, because they've been in like that before, or that you're going to ignore boundaries. So one of you is, it's not be one of you, it's going to be both of you have been in relationships where someone just completely ignored your boundaries. I also feel someone in this equation has been, like, again, I don't like the words player, but the song The Wanderers on Status Quo. So there's a lot in that actually. So yeah, I feel someone was following the status quo, you know, doing what looks good on paper, doing what's expected of them, and it's not necessarily really where their heart's calling them to. And notice my words went all stuttery, and this person said, I want to follow my heart. So I feel this person wants to follow their heart, they're going to follow their heart, and they're going against the status quo. But they could have also been a bit of a, you know, a wanderer. And the wanderer kind of gives me, you know, I wasn't really thinking wandering eye, but I feel that's relevant too. It's kind of like free spirit. I'll do what I want to do when I want to do it, kind of thing. Clearly communicate your boundaries and enforce them with consistency and confidence. But yeah, on either side or both sides, there's been a worry here of, you know, not respecting your space and your boundaries and just the person that you are. So, and again, that all of us should want to be free and have somebody respect our boundaries. So that is fair enough, right? Okay, what else has he got where the timer goes up? So these batteries might be. Let's just put that there and make sure that's actually working. Earth signs. So somebody in this equation could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But because everybody knows how I feel about this, it's like these cards just annoy me. But like the ones with the signs, it could be that something's going to happen in a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn moon sign. It's actually Taurus moon to now, so something could be a call. Could, yeah. And again, remember this is for Mercury direct. So in this equation, there could be like a call coming because of Mercury recently going direct. Because it is a Taurus moon, we can now express in conversation, unblocking, hearing your voice. So this person could really want to, wait a minute, actually. This person could really want to hear your voice. They could be missing you. Children. Oh yeah, there's a big thing about children here. So that I love how they're doing that because, like I said, Aries is children. Responsibility is childhood, immaturity, innocence. So again, it's one of those mixed bags, right? I feel the immaturity is very relevant. It's like this person, it looks at like they were being a bit immature, wanting it all their way, because I do feel it's like this person does have feelings for you and has wanted to circle back around you at some point, but now it's kind of like, oh my God, like I think I've maybe wandered too far, kind of come back now. But also, I do feel this person has responsibilities. They could have up to 2 children, specifically 2 girls, because there's 2 girls on the card. Or, it doesn't need to be 2 girls. It could be a girl and a boy and a girl, two boys, blah, blah, 3 boys, whatever. You know what I mean? But this person could have been healing their inner child as well. But at the heart of it, there's an innocence there. There's a childlike innocence, and there's a love and there's a playful energy there. And obsession, yeah, of holding on, can't let go, clinging. And again, I do feel it's something that you and them would understand, but there's definitely a strong, strong attachment. And I feel that is why this person has stayed so far away, because it's kind of like, if I even started to get a little bit close to them, I don't know how to pull myself away from this risk. It's a risk. Yeah, it's a risk with my heart, and I don't feel this person is willing to take that risk. But now they are. Partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking. But like I said, I do feel that's past, and I feel that is what's going to happen. Right, the timer went off there, so let's just get. So tell me something for the feminine, masculine, feminine side. Oh, this is fun. Divine order, yeah. The divine feminine, you've had to be extremely patient. I feel you've just known that this person's a free spirit. You don't want them to be anyone other than what they are. But obviously, if you're wanting to be in a committed relationship with them, you don't want them wandering off and having a wander now. But so it's kind of like you've just had to be patient, doing your thing, devoted, committed, all that kind of thing. Joan of Arc energy, because that is Aries energy. The masculine, let's get a fast track to ascension, divine masculine, true love, sacred sexuality, something like that. We'll take it. Clear energy blocks, activating the higher chakras. It's a good sign. This person's clearing their chakras, balancing their chakras. It's more than likely going to be the feminine. You have been doing lots of energy clearing, and it's had the toppling effect of them starting to do that too. But this person could actually actively be doing that themselves. It doesn't need to be the feminines doing it all and the masculine sort of receiving. But I do feel it will have been that at some point. I am enough, let go of expectations. Like this person's like, okay, I've done the work, I'm doing the work, I'm putting in the effort, I feel confident enough to go forward, and hopefully they're going to see that. But yeah, I do feel this person was chained to some kind of karmic situation, because there's a butterfly on a chain there. So it is given that feeling again of this person's naturally a free spirit, but they've got themselves in a situation where they were tied down, plus probably with children actually, because that says children. It doesn't need to be that, but spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted. But that actually did come out reverse. So this person could still be resisting awakening, or they definitely were in the past. I just want to pull one more of these. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so look at this. Look, this is amazing. Honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. This is for Mercury direct, remember. So definitely a call or communication. This person could want to go on some kind of mini breakaway or a holiday or something. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life, because we've got holiday on the bottom. But I'm going to just get that call card, because quickly give me a damn it. Where is it? Third party. They're showing me that, yeah, there is a third party around spring. Right, I'm taking that. So there was a third party interference here. I mean, there is with everyone. It's not always a person, but I do feel it was a person. But look, divine feminine call. There we go. Someone's calling their divine. I just saw getaway as well. There's definitely a holiday or a getaway or something. Right. So around spring, which is now, literally now, what we've just went into. So divine feminine, expect a call around now. That's quite funny. Get rid of it. I'll just slow down for it. Hello, morning. How are you doing? It's your morning, isn't it? Right. So, let me just check before I rush on to the next one. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Okay. So now we're on to Taurus. So what did if I can do roughly around 5 minutes, because that was just going over a little bit. Right. So what have we got for Taurus? The divine feminine wants to say. Sorry, Alexia, I'm doing like 5 minutes for each one, so it's like I'm focused. What have we got for? But actually, I don't know if you're hanging around, but if anyone comes in, that pin thing, basically, if anyone donates, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it at the end of this, but it might mean that I'm away for like an hour and I come back and I do it. What have we got here? For the feminine, what is the Taurus placement, second house, which can be anyone, want to say to the masculine? The same thing. An act of true love falls a frozen heart. That's a popular one today. That's funny because I was actually wavering over whether to buy my cousin's wee girl Frozen. It was like a Pears thing. So there's something about Frozen. Someone will mention me to you today. Oh my God, what the hell? That's the exact same. I did shuffle. That's exact. See, that must be the theme. If lots of things about calls and texts and stuff come out, that is Mercury direct. But that's the same too. I see your birthday numbers everywhere. Stand up for yourself. You deserve to be respected. Okay, that's literally three of the same cards that I just pulled for Aries. That's kind of nuts. Right, what else have we got here? Will we use a different deck? I feel I want to go with this. Is a sad deck, so let's see what have we got here. Can't move on. Stuck in a loop, missing them, no closure. So I was asking for the masculine there. So the masculine is can't move on. You know, they're stuck in a loop. They're missing you. There's no closure here. I feel this person's feeling really guilty because they are the ones that left you on red and you know with no closure. And but look, never really over. Lingering energy, soul tie. No, oh my God, it says no closure. So I must have said it because the other bit. So both cards say no closure. So yeah, I feel both of you have been left with no closure. And it's very much like the back of this deck. Look, like I'm not talking to you. Well, I'm not talking to you. And there's a lot of unresolved anger there. Encourage healthy expression and emotions. Seek professional help if needed. Addressing anger can lead to healing, but and using love as a weapon. Recognizing manipulation to refuse to let love be used against you. True love is nurturing, not controlling. So I really do feel it's again, it's what I'm picking up on it seems to be this person's got a lot of unresolved anger and they've been in a controlling partnership. I mean, some people might still be, and it's like this fear of allowing that to happen again. And for whoever's resonating with this Taurus one, it must be quite strong because I'm still shuffling these cards about toxic relationships. So it's like constant lying. So demand honesty and be truthful to yourself. Truth is built on the foundation of truth. Yeah, I just feel someone was in a very toxic, controlling, like lack of communication, people that didn't really communicate, and then it was like, you know, a bit of lying and stuff. Open up about your feelings and encourage your partner to do the same. Honest communication is key. So I feel, you know, like why is this coming through when I'm, you know, giving a message for the people that are, well, again, I say Taurus, but like I said, it can be for anyone. It's because it's this person's going to explain all of this, and it's so and like if this is still present, it could be that this is someone's past and they've worked through this. It's going to be realistic. This person's going to need to get some therapy or something because there's a lot of anger there, and there's the worry that somebody could actually project that all onto you if they haven't worked through it. So if someone is staying away, which I feel is what the case is here, it's either that they're still in this controlling toxic relationship, uh, and they'll get themselves out of it, or they've got out of it and they're worried of either taking stuff out on you or they've not worked through it. So let's see. Around winter. So you see how it makes sense. Although it was in reverse. Because that's got around winter and it's in reverse, I kind of feel like it's going to be something around like the autumn where like this person's going to come forward and it's like, you know, they've been doing healing and you know, still needed to get out of something or something like that. Around, I just shuffled all of them and it came out again around winter. Yeah, so it's definitely what I said. Yeah. So terms, working out, negotiating, begging. Ah, wow. Yeah. But when this person does come in, they're going to be jealous. It's really interesting because this is I love doing it fast like this, right? Because that's what I'm feeling. It's like this person is like got a lot of work to do, but they're quite anxious and they're jealous and they must be able to see somehow. And they, like I said, they could be trapped in a situation, talking behind back, being envious, pettiness, attention seeking. It could even be that the situation this person's got themselves into, it could have been to get your attention. And then, you know, I'm getting the feeling, like, let's shuffle this. I'm getting the feeling this person could have got themselves into a bit of a situation that they've not meant to. And it's appreciation, yeah, but letting you know, enjoying your good vibes, expressing love. It's like this person has love for you, but it's like they're stuck in a situation. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be relevant here. Hello, integrity and karma. Stopping to hit the like. Howdy. Yes, have a lovely day. Let's see what else have we got here. Yes, it's all the dodgy decks I'm picking up. Look, so I feel this is you. If you're the divine feminine, you could be a guy too, but it's a woman on the card. Muted, not moved on. Hiding feelings, fake cam, still hurting. Oh, that's quite juicy, isn't it? Because didn't, I just saw her smiling because it looks genuine. But what that is if you're the feminine, you either know this person's stuck in a situation or you sense they are. And it's like you're in no contact, but you're still hurting. You know what I mean? I feel you've been ghosted and there's no closure. And like, look, you lost me. Final straw, self-respect, power move. But this person's seeing it as it's too late and I'm in too deep. And although I want to get out of this now, we're going to have to be in a separation just now. I feel this person's beating themselves up. Let's quickly move on to Gemini. This one feels. I'm praying for the people that resonate with that because that feels quite shit. You're so smart, but I haven't read the yes yet. The alarm just went off. I feel you're so smart, and this person knows you're smart, and you're going to be able to see through it. They couldn't come forward and fake it, but they also know that you've not moved on because that said, you've not really moved on. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart. I really enjoy our conversations. Well, there's no conversations happening here. Let the past go. They can't let the past go. There's anger there because it's in reverse. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. So yeah, I do feel like once this person's worked through whatever that is all about, they're going to explain all of this. But yeah, they're just afraid. Like, look, they're afraid. They might still be in a denial. It's time to let go of insecurities. Could be insecure. See the truth of the situation. Denial. Like, I feel this person is still in denial, but they're going to see the truth of the situation. It could be that this is. I don't really want to pick up on that, but I mean, I'm going to when I feel it. Oh god, they're pulling me to. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if Jezebel jumps out this deck right now. That's what I'm feeling, So you might want to watch the one I done yesterday. That was what was it? Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, it wasn't. It was. I'm thinking shit. It was Taurus that I done. It wasn't yesterday either. What day? Oh my god, I'm so lost for the. It was Thursday, but it kind of was because I spoke in the next day. One of them had Jezebel in the thumbnail. I think it was Aries. God, how weird would that be? Because this is Taurus. But that's what I mean about it doesn't matter, but it's that kind of same energy. What is it? What do we need to know here? Girl fight. Look, that's the same sort of thing. A Jezebel spirit is somebody that clings on for dear life. They suck their life out of you. They trap guys. They, or they lie about pregnancies and they've got knocked up by somebody else and to delay people. They do all this horrible toxic shit and they're in competition with people, not because they love the person, just because they don't want them to move on to somebody else. They've not got anybody else to play with right now. It's that kind of a controlling, toxic, and I feel the men that would have been used to women like that are used to other controlling women. Yeah, shady. I'm shady. Yeah, ego. This person is going through an ego death. I think this is somebody that's realizing they're with like a really, I just shuffled two decks and it came out again. Like they're with a really toxic person, looking you up, searching. And again, I feel if they're away from that person, the divination abuser, it just keeps getting worse. This person is somebody that, like I've said before, you know what I mean? That can be, this person could even do tarot readings and stuff, but they dabble in witchcraft and not of the light. And, so they could be psychic, but they're not using it for good. It feels like a copycat energy. Very toxic. This person's trapped with them. This is not, there's not a lot. Getting readings. Divination abuser and getting readings. So if they're not the person themselves that's doing that, they go through other psychics and that, or they lurk people like me and they try to see what's going on. Karmic friends. This masculine has started this rumbled a karmic friendship group they've put behind them. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. Do you know, I feel blondie, somebody could have blonde hair. I feel this is somebody that's like, I feel somebody's, this is so specific, but I feel this is like a Jezebel that's like actually, they've either cheated with the masculine with a karmic friend, or they've, or like they're going to go on to somebody that the person knows really quickly, like really disrespectfully, like to humiliate the person. So again, that's really specific, and obviously it's shocking. I just saw shocking and damage. So yeah, I feel if you're the divine feminine, we're both hurting from this. Somebody walked away from you and they walked into something like that, and now they're looking at you about how loyal you are. That would have never happened. How the fuck have I done this kind of thing? And shocking, and it's going to be some kind of shocking turnaround. Turmoil, trouble expected. I think it's going to have something to do with Uranus and Gemini, which is like later next month, the 26th of April. There's going to be some kind of shocking turnaround here. Wow, oh my god. Okay, let's get out of this. Sorry, I was like, wait a minute, I do want to use this deck. Tell us something nice for fuck's sake. That was a bit rough. So trust Divine Feminine. You're going to need to trust, yeah, because this feels like it's been quite toxic. The masculine. My hands are on fire, by the way. There's a lot of healing coming out through this. High Priestess, expanding consciousness. This person knows. So again, God, Lord knows how they didn't know if the person was like this, but now they do know. They were under a spell. Mission and motion, honor your agreement. So forget what it looks like in the physical. This person actually does know, and they want to get out of this, or they might already be out of it. It's a very dark situation. Hello, Renee. How are you doing? Yes, I'm welcome here. The difference is, ladies, when I'm doing this, I'm doing it very fast, so I'm not being rude. I'm just training myself to get back to doing these quickly. But I am gonna, once I finish these, because I am getting it through. I'm not quite being 5 minutes. I'm being like 6 or 7 minutes, I think. I'm going to come back and do super chats. But my friend is coming for tea tonight. But it's I'm going to just go do a wee bit of what I'm doing for making for tea and. So and yeah, but basically what I said is if anyone does do the pinned super chat, well, if you do a super chat or if you do a super chat, I might be able to do them before I get off. But if you do those ones that are pinned, I will either come back and do them before my friend comes, or I will do them tomorrow. So just know that it might not be today. So I trust you, and anyone that's in the membership, Renee, because you didn't get yours the other day. Same thing. Like if I come back on later, and I've definitely if there's no super, then I'll do it. Otherwise, it might be in just over a week's time because I'm away next week. Right. Okay. So Divine Feminine is saying to Divine Masculine, I trust you. This is for Gemini now. I say it's for Gemini, but remember, it's just for the third house, and Gemini can be anywhere. And I just mentioned that Uranus will go into Gemini soon. So and I'm sending you signs. Are you seeing them? The feminine saying the masculine. This is quite fun, but it is very Aries because I have to do it quite fast. Don't worry about the past. It's a fresh start for us. So the feminine saying, I trust you. Don't worry about the past. It's a fresh start for us. I feel I want to go. By the way, it's hard to explain. My hands are like tingling because of this healing that's come through. Right. What have we got for? Why have I picked these up? I always feel like the jealousy card's going to come out or something. Why have I picked these up? Fire. So again, I feel if you're the divine feminine and you've been lacking a bit of passion, I feel you were like me in Pisces season was like, oh, you might have even not been well, or it was like, oh my god, just come on, just come to an end. Like I need some energy. I feel you're about to get your energy back, but if you still haven't, just give it time. You only literally just went in to Aries season, yesterday. So stormy, yeah. So I feel again this masculine. It was in reverse, but I feel this masculine has been in a stormy situation. I'm hearing that song. I can see storms on the horizon. You're going to strike me down with lightning when you find out what I've done. So again, it's another one where it's like, someone's went the wrong way. They've chose the karmic person. They've woke up to. I just feel there's a whole load of them feeling that, and they're trying to trust that this is all going to work out. They're getting their fire back. And guides. The guides are guiding this. This person's guides are guiding them. Their guide, saying guide too much. Right. What else is going on here then? What's going on in this situation that people are resonating with this? Yes. So realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. Yeah, this person is realizing they're awakening. I chose the karmic path. I self-sabotaged. There's a card that says that, like, what the fuck have I done? Like confession, but it was in reverse. This is my confessions. I don't like when I sing that. Unveiling, coming clean messages. But it was in reverse. There's something here that this person doesn't want to come clean about, but I feel they will. They're having a realization. It might not even be in that dramatic, but again, when I sing Usher songs, particularly because I think that is the one where it's like, side chick and one on the way, that I might not be that, but I think it is that one. But it's kind of like, I just feel this person doesn't want to apologize. They've realized, but it's like they don't know how to apologize. They don't want to, So like I was talking about this with someone yesterday. It's like I never get that. I don't judge people because people will always have a reason for being like that. But it's like it's weird because Aries get a bad rap for not being able to apologize. I'm just kind of like, if I fuck up, I say sorry and move on with it. It's yesterday's chip paper. It's I respect people when they can apologize, but it's kind of like that's not been this person's experience. It's maybe like if they did admit to doing wrong when they got really punished or something, but it's this person was wrong. They realize they're wrong, but they're having trouble saying it. Try again, new direction, start over. But they want to try again. if they even tried in the first place. But I do feel it's like, you know, this person did, there was a split pathway, and this person could have got into something serious with you, and they chose the situation with someone else, and they deeply regret it. Escaped. They escaped. Sorry to laugh, but I left when things got hard. It's like it feels like there was a crossroads. This could even be years ago, but it's like feels like it was a long time ago. It feels like you maybe even got slightly close to having a conversation about being like more serious, and this person's like something new and shiny came along, and it's like, oh no, I'll just do this, and it's like and now it's like this person's heartbroken. I want to fix our connection, mend. So remember, this is the Gemini, the third house. It's like this person really wants to, you know, they want to apologize. I just feel they find it very look how drunk they find it very difficult. Stability, set a solid foundation, but it's the want and the desire is there. And I think if you're patient, Mercury's went direct. I think this person, you know, look, expectations, have realistic expectations. People aren't going to change overnight. It's like have realistic expectations. It's kind of like see through. I feel like this person might come forward and they don't say sorry right away, but you feel it in the air, and then you'll get it later on. This feels like a really unique, you know, it's like I always say, every twin flame dynamic has their own fucked up set of circumstances, and it's you get it, and it's something like that. Denial, yeah. So again, that's what I was feeling. It feels like for a long time someone's been in denial, and I always feel if someone's in denial, the things they could say to others are not going to be great, and because they're lying to themselves and not facing the truth, dismissal, refuse to give in, contradicted. That's quite creepy, isn't it? But that's what I was feeling. Like this person, it's really immature, but this person feels like for them to admit that they're wrong, that you've won. And again, I know that you won't feel like that, the person I'm talking to, but it's like that's how this person feels, and they feel like you're going, no, 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 I know I was right, or like, and it's look at this. That is a perfect visual evidence. Like this person feels like you've got evidence of the wrongdoing. Court is adjourned. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, you're guilty. It's kind of like it's this. That's how this person feels. Law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. Now these things could be significant, but I more feel it's like, look, this person's got their head down. They feel like you've got evidence that they went away with the temptation. I mean, never mind evidence. It was probably just it's common knowledge, but it's like evidence. And I just shuffled all of them. It came out again. So visit. But yeah, that's what I feel like it's really strange. It's like this person can't apologize, and they're fighting with themselves, and they want to contact you. They're going to end up just turning. If they know where you live, they're just going to end up turning up. This person could actually be drunk. That would make sense. What I'm feeling too. It's like, you know, something just overcomes them, and it needs to. And if this person doesn't drink, it's just like the Aries, a bit of anger, a bit of passion, a bit of fuck, I need to do something. Like unexpected visit, phone call, knock, riding by your house. I do feel this is a person that would be like, oh, I'll just take a wee drive by where they live, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like worried because someone's battling their ego. That's what did I pick up those cards? Let's see if ego comes out. Something about the ego. I'm doing all right with the timer. It just went off. The runner. My God, yes, the runner. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil. But I'm feeling the push and the pull. This person wants to come in, but they don't apologize. They don't. They were stuck with someone like that. This is the person they chose. They chose some like a blood sucking vampire, karmic Jezebel kind of person. Lacking confidence, I did say they self sabotage. Ego. There we go. Ego and fear, frustrations. So because it's upright as well, this person could still be in a lot of ego, but you're mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. So that is interesting, right? Good luck with that, right? Prayers. I mean it genuinely, but right. So the feminine, we have divine. Just keep being the divine feminine. Keep being in that loving, unconditional energy. Again, these last two ones I've just done, Taurus, it feels like difficult ego based, not being able to apologize and stuff like that. But it's like, look, but it is the work. Look, that's two cards about mirroring, karmic purge, mirror reflections. Either this person can see the big giant mirror of you to them, and you know they're feeling the weight of it, quite clearly with this, or they're actually in a karmic situation where things are getting heated and it's bringing up like nurture it's bringing up inner child wounds, and it's like this person is realizing value, value in this connection and what they gave up, and they want to compromise. So it's again, it feels like the last two have just merged. I've got totally lost in the sauce of it because it feels very similar. But compromise is not submission. Holy shit! So whether that was this one or the one before, because I've really lost track of that, but it's for a reason. It's very similar. This person feels like compromising is like, do you know what I mean? Like giving in or something. Like I said, it is really, that is immature, but it's like a lot of people can feel like that. So anyway, it is what it is. That's what I'm picking up on. Right. Okay. So this is now Cancer, 4th house. This was where family stuff can come up. What does the divine feminine want to say to divine masculine? What have we got? We have, I look forward to our family together. Yes, it's about family. So again, this divine feminine, you must have had a vision. You must have a sense that that you're going to have a family with this person. Now, family doesn't need to be children, although it could be that, one or both of you have got children, or it's like, or you see yourself having a child, or it could be you and them, but it could be like a dog, it's just, but you see yourself considering this person family, and you need a soul retrieval to feel more empowered. So this divine feminine collective is saying to the masculine, you're leaking energy, you've given your power away. If you've not got any energy, if you're ill right now, it's like, you need a soul retrieval. So, there's things on the playlist. If you find this channel, or, go to someone like myself or a shaman in person or something, don't worry about the past. It's a fresh start for us. So there's whatever's went on in the past, this feminine's like quite on it, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, I can feel you need a soul retrieval. I understand what the journey's about, blah blah blah. That's all these kind of things I'm feeling. Right. Wait a minute, I want a wordy deck here. Let's go to this one. Right. What have we got? What does the masculine want to say? I tried to oh my god, this is like, what, this is Cancer. Look, these three are all similar. I tried to be happy with someone else, but it backfired on me. Guys, sorry to laugh, but this is actually like so textbook Mercury and Pisces. It's not even funny, because obviously Mercury was like retrograde for the past, well, it's 3 weeks and then it's a couple of weeks on either side. So, for the last wee while, this is the people that chose somebody else over you. Now, definitely if it was like this year and like even the end of last year, but even if this was years ago, it's probably they've chose somebody in a Mercury retrograde, or even worse, a Venus retrograde. But it's like somebody's felt like they were making the right decision at the time, and now that Mercury is going direct in Pisces, oh shit, like the penny's dropping. But the reason why there's things coming out, like this person might still be in denial, is because the shadow of Pisces is lying. It would be things like denial and lying to yourself and lying to other people. So when Mercury goes into Aries, the truth, because we're already in the truth with the vibration of the sun right now, that's where this person could come around. You know what I mean? If they haven't already. But yeah, whatever they chose backfired. And I feel that's actually going to be for quite a lot of the time. If I show you my feelings, you might go off me. See, there we go again. It's that kind of, I'm getting annoyed with these masculines. It's like, I never used to, but I am. It's like, maybe because Aries is anger. It's like, it's really annoying what I'm feeling right now. It's like somebody feels it's a competition, and if they were to apologize or admit that they've done wrong, like, you're winning, and it's just like, that's somebody that's still got a lot of healing to do. What does this masculine want to say? So they might actually say that. This deck says, I've still got a lot of healing to do. I want a future with you. Well, I mean, this person's coming in strong. I want a family with you. I want a future with you. Invisible Touch is on the song, or the band, I don't know. So it's like, that you could feel this. I feel this person wakes up in the morning and they have visions of rolling over and hugging you and doing whatever. But you know what I mean? It's like, I feel this is so strong, but it must be because it's for Cancer and it's the hidden stuff and it's feelings and it's trauma. It's like, I feel this person's like dreaming about, like, when I fantasize about, like, just I mean, we're not going to go into the deeper stuff, I mean, kind of like when I fantasize about just like, giving you a cuddle or kissing you or something, and it's like this person's like, oh my god, like, I can't believe that, like, if I actually get my shit together, that could actually be real. It's like this person's, a song just came on called Crazy, that's Ozzy Osbourne, like Crazy Train. It's like this person feels like they've been in a bit of a crazy ride with this twin flame journey and whatever karmic situation they chose on the backfire. But it's like this person is really longing and daydreaming. Yeah, that's what, look, that, wow, I just love it when I'm doing that and it makes sense. Look, I'm sorry, I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. I feel this person's fears really got in the way, and it's like now it's like I just wish I had taken the risk because I'm understanding. I'm facing my truth. So this is person, there's this person's coming out of denial, and I'm going within to become a better person. I know I have a purpose here, and I want to be able to work on that. That is very similar to the healing. And then look, I'm sorry again. So look at, wow, oh my god, right, okay, this one's won me round. I'm understanding, I'm sorry, I'm learning. Like, that's what we want to see. Nobody's perfect, but this person's like, I'm sorry, I'm learning. I think, you know what I mean? But if it's different if this wasn't twin flames, or like, and someone was like, I'm sorry, I'll do better, and it's like the next again week they're doing the same thing, but that's not what we're talking about here, because twin flames are very high level dynamics. You're usually apart for years. You're not going to put up with that coming back and forwards in your life. And if you did, it would have been, you went through that lesson, you've learned it now. My hands are so numb when I'm doing this. It's a weird kind of healing that's coming through. But I feel this person feels numb. I miss you, and I hope that you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know I hurt you very badly in my words and actions. I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. You're unique and special. I've never met or known anyone like you before. You've opened me up to things I never knew possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart, and I'm truly grateful. That fits with what I was feeling. Like, this person's like, I feel like when they're lying there, they feel you next to them, because that song was called Invisible Touch. Like, they feel your energy, but they want it to be real now. But they want to feel in a good place before they come forward. This is definitely Cancer. This is definitely emotional stuff. Sparks. They feel like you've lost that love and feeling. They feel like it's like this person's problem solving. How can I get the spark back? How can I get them to look at me like that again? Because even if you haven't seen this person for years, they feel like the next time you see them, they're going to be able to tell that you don't feel the same or something. Keep the sparks flying, surprise each other with gestures of love. Yeah, so this person's working on something to come forward. And B, look, charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. I feel this person feels like you've got that in spades, or I don't even use that saying. They feel like you've got bags of charisma or something. And it's like they feel like you used to look at them like that. But it's obviously because that said I chose someone else that backfired. This person feels like you're just like really put off by the fact that they like chose, and I feel it must be like, I wonder if that toxic card's gonna come out. If it's this person's finding it hard to talk. It's like, I feel it must be the type of person, like, look at my face. I don't know who. It's like, I feel it's the type of person they've chose is like nothing like you. Like, I feel they've chose like a really bitchy, nasty, like toxic girl. And it's like, sorry, when I say girl and guy, change it, but it's like I feel they're embarrassed by whoever they chose. Which is very nice. But yeah, the runner. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. And clearing a ring, yeah. So it's like, look, because someone could even got like caught up with a one night stand for too long. Many options, unconventional one night stand, string along. But that's what I was feeling. This person's like feeling like you look at them like they're the crazy train, and like, as if. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love, right? The alarm went off. That's nice. It's like this person's basically like really worried, but and now Let's Go Crazy. Is it all songs about going crazy? Now Let's Go Crazy. Prince has just come on. It's like this person wants to be crazy with you. It's like crazy in love. It's basically it's that's what there's. It's like this person feels like you think they're too wild, and that they've chose like. So I don't know. Either this person's got involved with somebody that's like fucking nuts or something. Like, I don't know how they're. I don't know in what way is that like they're. I don't know. That can mean loads of different things. Like someone that was really wild and promiscuous. I don't know. There's something. It must be like something that's really out there, like somewhat like, but not in a good way. It feels like a really like nasty attention seeking. It feels like basically. I'm sorry to say it, but it's like it feels like somebody else that like totally loves themselves, but they've got no. This is really funny, right? So I'm saying it's really funny because I started watching Married at First Sight, and like that episode I caught where the one I chatted about the other day. So just watch the ones from the other day. It was in the 80s one, but it was like I watched it from the start, and there was a girl exactly like I'm describing, right? So she's got fake tits. None, there's nothing against that. Use her own, but it's kind of like fake tits. She thinks she's like stunning. She's not. To be honest with you, each and eye of the beholder. Like, I don't really think she. I would say if I thought, oh yeah, she's really pretty. I don't really think shit was actually too much to write home about. But she was like, oh yeah, I know I'm gorgeous, and who wouldn't love me? Look at my tits and all this kind of stuff. And it was kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, it was almost like, is this person putting it on? But then it was like she came in and she was like, oh yeah, all these other, they're all just basic bitches. It's like, does she realize that they're going to watch the program? But that's, I mean, like, just so hot, so like shockingly horrible that it's like, oh my god, even if you're thinking that, like, imagine saying it out loud on the telly. So it's someone like that, like, so kind of like really struggling to find what's like about this person likable, and even if they were really hot, like, just instantly become like wanting to vomit. You know what I mean? I don't even usually say vomit, but this is what I'm feeling like. I feel this masculine is like so turned off. Like, look, true love in reverse. Like, this ain't true love. And look, guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust, and that's how they feel about you. They feel like you're going to be like, oh my god, like, how? So wait a minute, how could you be with someone like that, and now you want to be with me? Like, what the fuck? Some romantic surprises on the horizon. Be open to them, but again, I feel this person's really serious. But it's like they just feel like you're not going to think they are. Like, settling, avoid settling for less than what you deserve, and they know that you're not going to settle for less than you deserve. Because I think the worry would be there if somebody has chose somebody like that. What's to stop them going back to it? Because people like that control people and use, sex as a weapon. And oh my god, that's what I hear. Let's move on. I don't know. Wait a minute. What are we on? Cancer. Well, let's see what's going to come out of here with whatever that was about. Divine feminine. They're like, I know that you're my divine feminine, but this person might have thought that was who they were meant to be with. Kissing ass. They're going to be kissing ass. Oh my god. But I feel like they were kissing ass with that person. Carless, somebody could have car issues, or be careful if you're driving because it's, Mercury's just went direct, can still be a bit nuts. Loving it. Look, there we go. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. This person is daydreaming. Boss daddy. So again, look, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, BDE, if you know, you know. But it's kind of like this, that makes sense. This person thought they were the man. They've chose some. I mean, it could literally be exactly what I've said. They've chose somebody with fucking big tits. That's a fucking bitch, and like, I'm the boss daddy. I'm the fucking whatever. I'm a big fucking bitch. Like, moving on. Thank you, next. But now they're like, no, thank you, next. Kissing ass. Yeah. Sorry, that was. Sorry, that was funny. Right, where's the feminine at? Yeah, you're in a higher heart. You're in a compassionate energy. I feel the kind of eye roll at this person, to be honest, and that's what they don't like as well, right? But they are coming in for union. Receive the gift. It's like they see you as the gift, and this person just feels like they were under some kind of spell, and like it's. Let's move on. I mean, it's kind of funny what's come through, but let's move on. It's like it's pretty clear. Right, okay, so Leo. Oh my god, Leo's not going to be any less funny. Right, so is anyone still hanging around for this, even if it's making no sense to you? Because it's quite funny. Right, so my nose is really itchy, so I feel a loved one in spirit is really coming through, trying to give you a message, so pay attention to either what I'm saying now or signs throughout the day or something. So what have we got for Leo in the fifth house, which is the house of sex after all? So we've got the feminine wants to say to the masculine, you need to clear and protect your energy now in capital letters. So, there's basically similar to the last one about the soul retrieval. You've got some kind of energy around you and an energy attachment. I actually feel it's a friend. So it'd be interesting if like karmic friends come out or something. I feel someone needs to clear their energy and like be spending less time with a friend that's got a bad influence on them, because you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. I look forward to our family together. I see your birthday numbers everywhere, and you can achieve anything you set your mind to. I miss you so much. My heart hurts. And let's get these cards. What have we got for? Oh, what's that? Okay, maybe they want me to use them too. What have we got? What's Mashlin wanting to say? If I show you my feelings, you might go off me. Oh God, why does that card keep coming out? I don't feel like that's all the. Oh, there we go. There's the rest of them. There we go. That's better. So, but yeah. So again, that's coming out again. This person's like, I don't want to be vulnerable. I think we're on to the next one. So I'm trying to get that in my head. I just feel there's all these Right, what I'm going to say is, right, you know how I put Jezebel on that last live stream and I put it on the one from the other week there too, or the other day. And then I've seen loads of other people picking up things about specific Jezebel as well. So I just feel in general, this Mercury retrograde was, like a channel for a very important one for the divine feminine to truly detach. But it was a very important one for the masculines to realize that they're with some very toxic women. And if it's a man, it's a toxic man with a Jezebel spirit. But it's quite huge things people are realizing. Yes, my love for you is real, never doubt it. But it came out in reverse. I feel this person, you know, Leo is very, if this person is a natural Leo, but Leo's about look at me, showing off, ego when you're in the shadow, or it's about having fun and playful. I love Leo energy, but it's like, because that was in reverse, I feel this is somebody that had deep feelings for you. Um, and I can't bottle up my feelings for you any longer. But it's like they've kept them in too long. But again, it's there's nothing to say that yet. But there's definitely going to be that this person's went off for something. It's going to be that's going to be all of them, isn't it? So you deserve, yeah, you deserve better. Self worth, realization, empowerment. So again, it's like I feel however this person treated you, whether we get the karmic side of it or not. Because again, I'm kind of saying to them like I don't want to pick up on that for all of them. But if you need to hear it and this, then I'll bring it through. But because Aries is the truth, you know what I mean. But it's like I feel you're like I don't deserve this. You know, I'm better than this. Like I want that person, but if this is how they're going to treat me, like fuck that. And you came into your empowerment, um, and but yeah, burned the bridge, final goodbye, unrepairable, no way back. Like that's this because this person was like really in their ego. And I feel this is actually the wave of masculines that married somebody. I know there's nothing to say that yet, but I feel this person like got like married a karmic person and had families and stuff, and jealousy to make you jealous. Fucking hell, boom, drop the mic. But see, but that's the kind of and Leo in the shadow would do that. Trust, like wherever it is in your chart, trust in yourself and your partner. Open communication can help build a foundation of mutual respect. So again, I really do feel it is that kind of thing because I'm being flooded with that film. You know, the one, the fairest of all with Julia Roberts. It's a great no Mirror Mirror. It's called Mirror Mirror actually. So there could be a lot of mirror in here, but it's like this person got lured in by somebody that could have been doing spell work. But remember, spell work is just black magic manipulation. Someone's like manipulated them into something, but I feel that they felt like they were getting the prize or something as well. And validating feelings, acknowledge and validate your own feelings. You deserve to be heard and understood. Like, but I feel again, it's the same thing that keeps coming out. Like this person's like you know, it's not a good whatever they've got into. It might be a narcissist or something. It's not a good situation. Or in the past, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, it is given that. Like I said goodbye, and then I realized that was a mistake. But by the time I've realized that mistake, I've like married someone else or I've committed to someone else who will never compare to you. They will never compare to you and I've been manifesting you, and I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Yeah. So again, it is that film that I've been quoting tons that I watched the other weekend there that the guy literally is engaged to marry somebody else and but he's like literally sleeping with a friend that's the bridesmaid. Please God, that would happen with Leo stuff too, but please God, come on, don't make that be someone's fucking thing. But you know what I mean? It's like, but the point is it doesn't really matter who that was in the film because again, some things are fucking that dramatic, but it's like it's the fact that it's like he's not choosing the one he's in love with because he's scared of feelings. And like he doesn't even like the other one. Like she's not very likable. She, you know what I mean? They get that across in the film, so it's like something like that. Like somebody's chose somebody that's again, I feel it's that like they look good together, but it's behind the scenes. It doesn't. It's to make you jealous. Fuck that! Look at all those cards. It's so I feel they're really stressing this because I feel if you're the feminines on the other side of this, you could have gaslit yourself and be like, no, as if someone's going to go that far to get in a relationship with somebody else to make you jealous or to like have or like to marry somebody else. Like, no, some people do that. Like this person might not have meant it to go that far, but they were trying to make you jealous. Fear of rejection. Now they're afraid you're going to reject them. Understand that rejection is a part of life and not a reflection of your worth. Embrace your resilience. Um, Good lordy. Right. Let's see. Let's give the tea. What my God. Have I ignored the alarm? Did I even put the alarm on? I must have just ignored it. Why is that not on? Appreciation. So again, that's going to be a message. This person's like, "Oh my god, I just ignored all the red flags, all the alarm bells. Like I knew, I saw the signs. Oh, there it is. Now the alarms just went off. How interesting is that? So this person feels like they're running out of time, and you are because the alarm just went off. It's like you're in overtime, and they're pulling me. That's so clever. They're doing that because that wasn't like that. And then I moved something, and now that's the DVD I can see. They're pulling me at the Little Mermaid. So I do feel it is like Prince Eric that married the sea witch because in the Little Mermaid he stops and wakes up and you see that she's not really that good looking woman and she's a sea witch. This person didn't get this person married the sea witch, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, expressing love, and it just is stressed how much they appreciate you. Jealousy, oh my god, what the fuck? Either this person is extremely jealous of people being around you when they put themselves in that situation, or they were trying to make you jealous. I think it's a bit of both. Talking behind your back, being envious, pettiness, attention seeking. It was in reverse. So I think this person was like that in the past and they're not now. Inspired by you songs, emotional bond, telepathic love. Yeah, I feel that's sad, but it's like you've pulled somebody out of a spell, but now they've got to get a divorce and all of that, and they've got to go through a big long cycle. Faithfulness, but it's like my God, when they get out of that, all they want is you. Fidelity, and this person might already be out of it. Fidelity builds strong relationships. Could even be that they're in a scenario where it was like they didn't care if I cheated, you cheated, whatever, who cares? I don't really like you, I love her. But it's like now it's like this person wants to be faithful. It's a mistake. We all make mistakes. God. Um right, what have we got for the feminine? Leo brings it up. Yeah. Feminine, you must feel unions coming in. So I would say, oh my god, there's a song on called Judas Priest. So either this person betrayed you or this person's been betrayed by that karmic person with a friend or something. Why is that coming through for two of them? God, some of these Jezebels are really fucking not very nice because I'm picking up on something quite like there's. I'm picking up on karmic friend. I'm picking up on some shady things here. Unification, aligning with abundance. This person's getting their money together after an illusion. Right, that's fucking crystal clear. How much does that come through? Change your perception beyond illusion. Grounding, yeah. Okay, we need to move on now. Right, so prayers for that situation. And right, and I just looked at the time, it's 16:16, double power moments. Yeah. That is what I've just channeled. That person's in a fucker. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's woke them up. So it's like that's how it has to be with some people. Some people do have to go that far to marry someone to realize I shouldn't have done this. You know, it's that some people can be in so much denial, you know, so it's not even like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this to do that. It's not even like really calculating. It's kind of like they just walk into it. So yeah, I don't know. You'll know if it was you or if it was your person, but it's quite interesting because it's about to be 16:18 now, union numbers. So I do feel there is going to be the union, like the card said, but it's a lot of stuff's went on there. Right. So Virgo, what's the feminine want to say? Oh, there's this is a different sign, but they're blending in. There's energies that are trying to hold us back from one another. Some are closer than what you think. I'm so grateful that you're my divine masculine. I can't wait to see you sleep peacefully beside me or even snoring. So said that quite funny, didn't I? Or even snoring. But you would. That's the thing. If you miss somebody so much, you wouldn't even care if they were snoring keeping you awake. You're like, oh my god, they're so cute. I remember the times when I was away from them for years. Right. So what have we got for the masculine? I haven't used this deck for any other ones. Oh, I'm leaving. This is a different sign. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. So I think with that card saying there's energies around you that are trying to hold you back and they're closer than what you think, and the feminine saying, I can't wait to see you sleeping or even snoring. And this person's like, I'm ready to leave. It's like I feel that's two people that you know you feel like something's about to happen. But we've got another one that was playing games. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it to get attention. you hurt me. So yeah, this person was hurt and they were playing some dirty tactics, I would say. Everything that happened hurt me so much, I need more time to heal. So I feel this person has taken the time to heal and they'll be coming forward, hoping that you can work stuff out. What else went on with this? Pain, yeah. Apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. So whatever that was that they were doing, posting things, trying to get your attention. And again, like I said, posting things wouldn't always work because some people don't pay attention to anything like that. Like, because it's just, why would you? Like, I don't know. I don't get when people do lurk on people's things and all that. Like, I wouldn't want to be hurt. Like, I don't want to see it. Do you know what I mean? I can feel the person doing it. I don't want to fucking see it. But it's like, I do feel that they're aware they caused a lot of pain. And let's face it, even if you're not seeing it, it's still humiliating because everyone else will be seeing it and then they know that. So there's a lot of pain here. So distracted, sidetrack, change, and delays. Yeah, so there was a lot of delays. There was people, like I'm saying, it feels like karmic friends with it. It feels like karmic friends were trying to distract, delay, hold this person back. If they were self-sabotaging, they kept them in that energy. Like, come out, just come out, what are you trying? You're boring, why are you staying in? You know what I mean? Like, releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. But whoever this is, this masculine's like that, walking away. They've realised these people were trying to keep them stuck. They're taking responsibility for where they kept themselves stuck, but they're not friends. Like, so I feel that this must be something like someone's betrayed them in some type of way, whatever they've done. I feel someone's confided in the wrong person and they've told somebody else and it's got back. I don't know, there's something weird here. Um, Satisfaction. But again, the amount of love that this masculine is now allowing to come to the forefront for you is like, yeah, they want new beginnings. They want like the most love ever. That can even be like, babies and birth, whether it's birth in a situation, they want to come forward and celebrate. You know what I mean? It's like they want a reunion after being the devil. Obsession. You know what I mean? So again, that doesn't need to be a personal, it could be. It's like they're putting the devil behind them. Like they chose the dark path, they chose the lower world. This could have been an addiction, drink, drugs, alcohol, sex, all of it. It's, toxic women, men, whatever genders and whoever you are, whatever it is, kind of like, but they're putting the devil behind them and it's, they want you. Yeah, they're putting in the work, perfection. But again, it could be this thing of like this person's a bit of a perfectionist and they want to come forward and say, interesting because I don't ever use this deck. I just found it the other day. I've had it for years. I love it though. Revenge. Five of Swords, revenge. So remember, it did say this person played games. I do feel this would be somebody that would be posting things to get attention, or they would be like, oh, if I do this, I'll get back to them and see if they care. And they've worked out that hasn't worked. You know what I mean? Seven of Pentacles, vision. They've got a vision in the future and they just hope that you have the same. Let's use these actually, that you're on the same page and that you're going to believe them, that they've worked through. I think it's like that. Someone's just going to be like, I was really in a different headspace and, that these are the games that people have played with me and I was just trying to get you before you got me and I realized you were never going to get me. Like, get you as in fuck you over. So, cosmic circles, create space, embrace unlimited possibilities. Yeah, I feel if you're open to the healing here, I feel there can be a dramatic turnaround. Know yourself, meditate. Who am I? Veil is lifting, opening. This person's been asking themselves that in hermit mode. Who am I? What was I trying to gain from that? Why did I act like that? Who played games with me growing up? What kind of relationships have I been in? Like the veil is lifting. The veil is lifting on who you are too. This person could have had a manipulative mother. Divine cosmic mother womb. You're loved. You're safe. Rest well. Sleep well. This definitely could have been somebody that had a manipulative mother, and so they've subconsciously they feel all women are toxic. Love, and even if you're quite obviously not, it's something that's running in the subconscious. Loving eyes see all. Equanimity, see the truth, step back. Somebody sees the truth. So, oh my God, that's quite powerful. Right, okay, so what have we got from these cards? Communication, yes. And that's really why I'm doing this, because it's Mercury direct communication. Approaching, voicemail, awaiting text. Anxiety, refuse to give in, silence within. This person's coming forward. They want to communicate. They're worried that you're going to be closed off, but they need to take this risk. Partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking. So again, they took risks in the past. They gambled with your heart. they know that you've got evidence of this. There's that guy again. Maybe we need that for the thumbnail. Law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. So again, yeah, this person could have had addiction, and again, it could have got them into some really hot water there if that's literal. But it's like this person's more like, you know, feeling quite ashamed, got their head down, but has so much appreciation for you, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, expressing love. It just feels like somebody has really like doing the healing or done the healing that they need to do, and now it's like, what if I don't get them at the end of this? Like, what next? Like, and it's like, oh, like I've not had that for a while, but I honestly feel like I could burst out crying right now. Like, I feel this person's pain. It's like, you should never do it to be with someone, but you know what I mean? It's like this person's used you. It's like, if I can just be with them at the end of this, I'm just going to keep working on myself. This is worth it. And then they're like, hey, wait a minute, what if I don't get them at the end of this? Like, and it's like, that's not an option for them. But not, it doesn't feel in an arrogant way. It feels like they would respect you, but it's like they must have quite a good feeling they must have had a vision or something. There's some kind of reassurance, but there's a fear there too. Um, yeah, look, ascending. This person's ascending. I do feel this is someone that's had like a really bad addiction, and like they've found God, or you know, and even if they don't see like that, it's like they've been praying, they've been putting it out, and their guides are very close around them. And learning, I said that, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this person's preparing for union. They're coming forward, and they must have quite a good feeling that like you're going to forgive them. But I don't mean like, I don't think this person takes it for granted. They are still worried. But let's see what comes out here. The feminine, trust. I feel you're the type of feminine, you're like, this doesn't make sense. I haven't seen this person for years. The last I've heard, they were fooling around with such and such, or blah, 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 or I feel they're up to do the same as they always do, or blah, blah, blah. And it's like, but you're trusting. And I feel you're right to. Let's see if that trust comes out again. What's for the masculine? And also, I can't get no satisfaction is on. This person, like, nobody's satisfying them sexually. But you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I feel if this person was like kind of love him and leave him, and you know, it's I'm hearing that I fooled around and fell in love. Do you know what I mean? But I feel this person fooled around, and you know, they fooled around and fell in love with you a long time ago, and haven't been able to, you know, getting under someone to get over. So it hasn't worked, and I feel this person got under a lot of people. Maybe somebody has a sex addiction. The way I'm channeling this, it doesn't need to be that, but I'm kind of getting that vibe, or they drank a lot, which led to doing that a lot. But it's like, there's no satisfaction in that. This person's craving you. They've been healing their inner child. It's like nurturing their child. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah, look, blossoming, one with self. You're becoming one with each other. When to become one. Poker face. But they play the poker face. Yeah. But there's a lot about taking a chance, risks, options, not showing hand, gambling. This person's been healing. Look at that. That's nuts. Key on a string. Key on a ring. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. Yeah. So do you know what I mean? That's exactly what I just said. Like, that's what somebody's healing from. Um wow, that felt like that was an interesting one, because I'm feeling it all when I'm doing it quick now. Okay. So we're halfway through. Let's go. My mum might come to the fucking door because I needed her to bring me. I didn't have an ingredient, and she was, because actually my whole day I was meant to be going to the hospital today to see a family friend, and then I'm not doing that now. I think I might be. I don't even know if I'm doing it tomorrow, to be honest. And then, but like I said, my friend's coming for tea, and it's all Aries, go 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 around here. But I'll just, you know, we'll just deal with it if that happens. Right, Libra. What have we got for Libra? Still here, doing the dishes, picking up. All this resonates so much. What do you mean? What have this is? I'm taking it resonates for the past, Renee. Surely not the drama. Right, okay, so what have we got here for Libra? The feminine wants to say, I don't contact you to give you space when all I want to do is be around you or speak to you at least. Do you know, every time I read that, it reminds me of Dirty Dancing when she's like, what is it? I don't do, all I really want to do is drop you on it. No, but that's not, is it? It's not that bit. It's like when he's been a bit of a dick and she's like, look, I'm trying to help you. I'm fucking stepping in to help you with this dance show because she's not here. And then he's being like quite nippy. And then it's like, but I think it's the bit we're in the room and she's like, what I'm really scared of is walking out of this room and never feeling the way I do when I'm with you. Like that. I don't know why it reminds me of that, but it does. And then it's do 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 do. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like maybe there's about to be some sexy dirty dancing or something, but it's like, you know what I mean? Maybe there is about to be a bit of a passionate speech and then you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm feeling. What are we on? We're on. This is for Libra. Libra is love, peace, and harmony, partnership, union. So yeah, maybe it's like that's the way a union is. Oh, that card doesn't come out for ages. We are birthing the new earth. It's not easy, but we knew we could handle it. I pray for you every day. Yeah, that is given kingdom spouse. And remember what I always say, to me, there is no difference between twin flames, kingdom spouse, but it is just because, you know, that is part of my calling. I resonate very strongly. So some of you might not, but some of you might. So I explain it like that. But I really do feel like, you know, you go through more than most. You go through it very brutally. So like if your masculine's fucked off with somebody else, they fucked off with someone else in a big way, everybody knows, and like it's kind of like it's pretty brutal. More so than just I don't know. I'm saying it must have been pretty brutal because I keep saying brutal. Whereas Scorpio's the next one, that'll be the brutal one. But right, what's going on here? So yeah, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. So that, you know, look at the way I was saying it. It's like you pray for this person every day. You know, you know that you're part of birthing the new earth, but I feel you pray for them every day. And you especially pray for them if you feel like, you know, oh, I feel like they're really fucking kicking the arse out of it or something. Those are on holiday or on a night out or fucking, but it's like I'm praying they don't like do anything stupid. You know what I mean? And I mean, like, you know, I don't know. Like I feel if you're the feminine, I feel you worry for this person's safety. So I do feel this person could really overdo it with whatever. Um like, you know, it's kind of given that vibes of like, even if they never come back to me, I just hope that they don't self-sabotage to the point of like not being able to come back from this with an addiction or toxic friends or, you know, it's, but I feel like if you're the feminine, you had to either you were still around them when they were overdoing it, or you just feel like that's the way they've went and the way that you've been apart, and like you, yeah, it's like you just want this person to be happy and healing. I feel you really worry about this person. Oh my god, guys, what am I picking up on? So this doesn't mean this, but that's kind of where I was getting at. I'm actually just wondering, I would really wouldn't be, remember, it's not for everyone, because when I'm saying this is for Libra, this can just resonate with anyone, anywhere. But I wouldn't be surprised if I'm actually picking up on somebody's twin flame that's in the spirit world, because I've just pulled death. I know it's quite blunt, but the relationship is over, no second chances, growth and transform, what's dead is dead. Yeah. So again, I'm just going to be clear here. For most people, it's like your person is still here, but they're really kicking the arse out. They party hard, they overdo it. They could be involved with really toxic partners and stuff, and you know, getting caught up in really dodgy people, like something like that. But it's like you just worry, like, you know, it's like kind of reminds me years ago when I don't need to go into all the details, but I remember I was having a conversation with someone who had just lost a family member to like basically violence. But it was like, you know what I mean, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's, I remember the guy saying that saying, and it always stayed with me. It's that kind of feeling that's like you don't want to control this person. I don't even think you're in this person's life, but I feel you pray for them. You know that you're here to get through the darkness to birth the new earth, and you do feel that you will see this person again and they'll be healthy. But it's like you've worried, you know what I mean? But I also feel, I'm going to shuffle again, I feel the relationship is over, no second chances, is whatever it was they were in, however long ago, or if they've just finished something, they're no going back to that. But sorry, now for the people that there is a loved one in the spirit world, it's like the, you know, that group of men are just acknowledging, like, you know, thank you for loving me that much, and I'm sorry that I didn't have the strength to hang around. I mean, sorry, it's really sad actually, but again, I always say though, but see, for the ones that are resonate with this and you're alive and you're taking that on, and you know what I mean, it's like just, you know, be grateful for another day and, you know, fight for your life. And I feel someone needs to hear that. I feel I'm talking to someone with quite a rough addiction. Like, especially if you've got kids or something, like I feel this is people that it's like, you know, you're doing it for yourself, but I feel somebody's been with somebody. I feel like I don't want to go too deep into this, but I feel it's like drugs and stuff, drugs, alcohol or something. It's like I feel someone's been with somebody and it's like very normalized to just get caught up in all of that. Because it is. I don't know where you live, but it's just, I mean, it's kind of like, this really isn't a revelation, but it's kind of like, um, it's, if you stay in that kind of company, you're going downhill fast. I feel someone's got a really bad addiction, or they did in the past. Resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fear. But that's the relationship that's over. Who is that? Separation coming at an end. I don't know if that's my mum, but she usually texts. This is how annoyed I got when the post came. Hello? All right. Okay, hang on. Right. Are you coming up or? Yeah. And the mic's still on. I just remembered that. Right, guys, I'm actually just going to run halfway down the stairs, right? Because she normally warns me. For fuck's sake, someone's coming to you and there's not going to be any warning. Look at the only card that's upright. I'm going through a lot. That's not a coincidence. That definitely is what that sounds like. I'm going to mute this. Can you hear me, guys? I just turned the mic on when I was running up the stairs, and now I'm in the kitchen. So I'm just, I'm assuming you can, but oh, right. What time is it? Oh my god, yeah, I do need it. Right, okay. Put that there. Right. Yeah, that is really weird though, right? My mum, hopefully, my mum always texts or calls because I told her I was going to be doing this. So obviously I forgive her, but it's part of the message. Because I was like, why didn't you call? And she's like, oh, I got talking to someone and blah blah blah. And anyway, part of the message. And then I've got this triangle in my hair, right, at the back. And she went, oh, your hair's really nice. I like the V. And I was like, oh, it's a triangle. So, because look, so that you were caught in a triangle. So, caught in a trap. But it's like I feel someone put you in a third party, which it kind of gives that vibe with what I was karmic relationship. So I think, yeah, to be honest, I think relationship might be a bit strong. I feel this person put you, like they were in a situation and then they've put you in something. Oh, there's my ass right in the right in the camera. I don't know when it's like it's quite. Oh, that's why. Because I was going to be going out and I wanted to see if my jeans still fitted me. To be honest, I'd have my jammies on or something. Anyway, let's just carry on with this. So let's end it. So maybe this person is ending something, but yeah, that was it felt rough. That card, that's weird that when I got up, it said I'm going through a lot. Whew, right. Heart's racing. Right, what have we got? Better check people can still hear me. And can you let me know, people, either right now, if it's relevant to you, or please in the comments after, let me know if you want me to keep doing ones like this, and I'll just pick the different transits to do it for. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I won't bother. But because when we get to Scorpio Moon, which is Easter, well, around Easter, I think that's when, is that when I'm starting something? No, no, it's around my birthday. I'm not gonna be doing the usual lives that I do with the signs, and I'm gonna start something else after my birthday. But let me know if you like this as well. So okay, but you can see it's like, let's take a look. Right, okay, so the feminine, you are expecting something shocking to happen. So, and I do think it is, I feel it's going to be the transformation. I feel this person, if they're not still in this, I feel this person has escaped a very toxic situation. They've got out of some kind of addiction, maybe several addictions, got out of a very tricky codependent karmic relationship, and they're coming forward to express themselves. And the masculine, let your light shine, harmonize. Yeah, it's like this person's soul is like, God, I know it's really cheesy, but I feel it's like quite breathtaking. I feel like this is, you're going to be able to see the light is back in this person's eyes. Like, if I feel, even if this person's really hot, like the last time you saw them, like they'd lost the sparkle in their eyes that you love about them, and it's like the sparkle's going to be back, and their aura, it's a real breakthrough process in karmic debris. Oh yeah, okay. So what are we on now? Oh, she did actually. See, wait a minute, I need to say sorry, just saw this. See what I mean? I'm proving what I said actually. This is what I said to somebody yesterday, but I'm proving what I said on here too. That I say sorry. Like, she actually did let me know. I just saw it. So, you know what I mean? What's the big deal? Like, it was like the other day I accused her of stealing my fucking Tetley tea. It's like I'm only joking. I'm kind of half joking, but I've got this white tin for the tea bags, right? And I was like, did you take that when you were tidying up? And she was like, I don't know, probably at some point. And I was like, no, I think I had two. I was like, maybe I gave you it. And I was like, and then I saw yesterday. I was like, oh shit, like, it's just with my clutter. I couldn't see the tin, and I'm like, who gives a fuck anyway? It's a Tetley tin. But so I sent her a text, and I was like, oh sorry, I just saw that tin. I was like, I think I did give you that. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people would think that to themselves and think, oh, fuck, I was wrong. And they wouldn't say anything. I think that's fucking wrong. I can't stand that trait in people. And the problem is, most people have that trait. Like, most people wouldn't do that. Because, like, well, it's not even a big deal. It's just something stupid. The point is, you were wrong, and you've accused that person of something they didn't fucking do. I think this is going to be about more serious stuff than a teabag tin. Just be like, I'm sorry, I was wrong. You know what I mean? Sorry for saying it, you know, because my mum never even, my mum must have thought it was so stupid she never even applied. But the point is I think, no, that's fucking wrong. I got it wrong. I'm going to admit I'm wrong. What's the big fucking deal? Right, Scorpio. Right, this is probably going to be interesting. What does the feminine want to say to the masculine? So, oh wait a minute, timer. What does the feminine want to say to the masculine? They could love to dance because there's a man going for it dancing on the telly right now. I love and accept you just as you are. Just the way you are. Because you're amazing. Just, what is this song? It's just a man. It's called The Black Keys Lonely Boy. And the man's like pure, like, rocking out. That's all the video is. That's so funny. So maybe lonely boy, maybe this masculine is feeling lonely. Lonely, I'm so lost. But sad. Know your worth. If something feels off, it usually is. Well, Scorpios don't usually need to be told that, or anyone anywhere where the Scorpio is. Stand up for yourself. You deserve to be respected, right? I think we need to go at the toxic cards because that's sounding like a story. What is that all about? Honestly, what is this song? That is the video. It's just this man on his own dancing. It is quite captivating though. It's like an older man. Like, that's funny. Okay, so whoever's resonating with this, if they're not still in something like that, they were in something like that. Look, being puppeted. emotional manipulation. Recognize the manipulation and reclaim your emotional freedom by setting clear boundaries. So, and then the pulling me at the bottom of the deck there. I wonder why you want to spend time with anyone other than me. Right. So that's actually building quite a strong picture. Somebody has chose at some point a connection where there's manipulation and control. And remember, some people can like gaslight themselves and be like, "Oh yeah, she's a bit much," but it's just, you know, they wouldn't describe it like that. And then sometimes it takes you to be out of it to be like, because again, like I said, for me, that was what my, I don't like calling that a relationship, but that was like whatever the fuck I was in when I was younger was like. But I've had friendships like that too, where you're like, it's when you're out of it, you're like, I can't actually believe I let that person manipulate me like that. Lack of trust. Trust is earned through honesty and consistency. Take small steps to rebuild trust in your relationship. Yeah, so it's like, I feel this is like, it feels like that kind of feeling where I just feel someone's in a comfort zone. I do feel someone's punishing themselves as well. Right, let's see. Like this is, I've made my bed, a better lie in it kind of thing. Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Well, that came out in reverse. So yeah, I feel, there's bound to have been a honeymoon phase and whatever the karmic relation was at some point. It might have been a literal honeymoon, but it's like it's quickly went to being like manipulation. What's quite funny is the boys are back in town just came on. And then I said that, that before I saw the song was called Lonely Boy, it was a man dancing. So I feel it's like, this is somebody like more lives for their friends, like lives for the boys, the lads' holidays, the lads' nights out. And it's kind of like got stuck with somebody. And I do feel it's that got stuck with somebody. It's not like I'm in an emperor, empress, I got your back, you got mine. We'll laugh at what everyone else is doing, kind of, in the sense of, I know you would never do that to me, I would never do that to you. Like, I can't, it's not, that's not what this person's in or has been in. It's been that kind of, oh, I got to keep the missus happy. Like, you know what I mean? It's like self-indulgence. So self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. But I do feel if this is the past, this person has been doing a lot of shadow work and going within about why did I keep picking things like that, or why do I keep picking things like that? The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleet. Like, why am I running from what I really want? Why am I running right into the arms of the snake? Like competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. So I know the triangle thing was what I said for the sign before, but I do feel this is somebody that the runner has, ran into the arms of like, yeah, snaky, toxic kind of women and like, put the divine feminine in perceived competition. But like I said, we'll ask about the feminine in a minute. But addiction. So again, look, isn't it interesting that that's everything that just came out for Libra, and now we've rolled into Scorpio, which is about addiction, and we've got addiction. So codependent, obsessed, and restraint, possession, control, emotional block. Holy shit, that's exactly what I just said about the karmic partner. So, very codependent, very controlling. Like I said, I do feel it's exactly like that. Oh, I better keep my missus happy. And that song is number 16, the Tower Moment, Hammer, Sabotage. Yeah, this person's sabotage. Sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. So, like this poker face, yeah, but you've never. I feel this person's good at doing the poker face. Taking a chance, risking options, not showing hand, gambling. Coffee cup, yeah, they weren't willing to talk. Sword and a rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination. This person's coming into clarity from the shadow work. Yeah, they keep saying the same thing. Right, what else have we got here? So again, this feels like if this is still going on, this person's healing from addictions, possibly untangling themselves from a codependent situation. If they're out of that situation, they're healing from that situation, because especially if you've been involved with a narcissist, that can take years and years and years to actually heal from. If you're involved with me, it won't take as long because it is my expertise and I help people with this all the time. And it is miraculous healing at the end of the day. So it's, but if you weren't dealing with shamans and stuff like that, people would be like, you never get over it. But I don't believe you never get over it, because I've seen people get over it. I mean, I've been involved with people with narcissistic traits and stuff, and it's like heals from it, and you just have you've better boundaries. But yeah, burning desire, flames of passion ignite. Yeah, the flames of passion are igniting in this person because they've pushed it down and they've got into things that are, like either it could have been really lusty in that and exciting at the beginning, but then if you actually settle down with somebody like that, and then there's not sorry, when I've sat down, it's pulled my vest a little bit there. It's it's that's kind of what I feel someone was in. Manifesting the one, very soon your true love will arrive. So again, if that's that is feeling like someone's kind of moved through stuff, and it's like they're making their way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. Being for a rendezvous, a private getaway for two is calling you. So manifesting the one, very soon your true love will arrive. Yeah, and our alarm went off, so I think we'll leave that one there on the nice note. Except I do keep wanting to end it with this deck. What have we got? The feminine. Clearing karma, Kundalini activation. That makes perfect sense. There's burning desire, passion, because that Kundalini fire is burning within the two of you, and and it is Scorpio at the end of the day, which is about the 8th house. And we've got nurture your inner child. Yeah, this person's been healing their inner child because that is what's got them into these toxic situations. Whether it's just like I don't know. I don't know. Whatever it's, I do know, but it's like it's unique for different people, but it was self-sabotaging. So it's whatever all that looks like for different people. This person doesn't want to be in a separation anymore. They're scared of your boundaries. That's what I'm. It's like they're scared of your boundaries. I actually just want to use this deck. That's hilarious. I would pick up the sexual oracle at Scorpio, but that's because it's 8th house of sex. Let's see what we got. You're the Empress, but it came out reverse, so there could have been. Oh wait a minute, our tats are out. Yes, there could have been It's either a controlling mother figure or someone had a family with somebody that was controlling. It would fit more with the family. The family is controlling. Brian just popped up on the TV there. Yeah, but look, coming in fast travel, fast communication with a burning desire, and yeah, making their way, seeing the vision, and you've healed them. The star, like your love has healed them. And but that's somebody that's going nuts, like that 5 of Wands. Somebody's imagining you getting it on with somebody outside on that card because they're getting it out. They're having a picnic that's turned into something else. But I feel it's the person's imagining. Oh my god. Okay, well, this person's imagining all sorts. So I have to cover a lot of this card. But this is the Three of Cups, and as you can see, they're locked in a rather passionate embrace. But yeah, this person wants a rather passionate reunion. Or they're reminiscing about times when you've had that before. Ah, interesting. Although it's funny, look, this card's a Three of Swords. She's sprawled out on the bed. There's another woman in the background. So there's a very, very jealous woman of this connection. Now, that's understandable if the jealous woman's still the current partner, or even if it is an ex, you can't help you feel that way. But it's like, that's definitely very Scorpio, very kind of painful shit and everything. Anyway, we'll get one thingy card and then we'll move on. I'm understanding. I'm facing my truths and going within to be a better person. I know I have a purpose here and I want to be able to work on that. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. I'm growing up. I get attention from others online. It does nothing but, oh my God, see what I mean? They come out for what the sign's about. Because I'm your secret admirer. I watch your social media. I search you online. I sometimes try to be where you are. That's Scorpio. Wherever you've got it. I get attention from others online and in person, but it does nothing except boost my ego and pride. I'm stepping away from all that because it's no longer important to me. But yeah, somebody, like I said, I feel somebody fell into a lust-based connection that's quickly fizzled out. And now they're growing up and they want more from their life. They want to follow their purpose, and their purpose is leading them to you. Right, okay, so now moving on to Sagittarius. Because when I do like this, my throat's getting a bit sore as well. So what have we got? But maybe the person for Sagittarius is like finding it hard to speak their truth. Right, what have we got? Why did I not hear that text from my mum? That was weird. Right, what does the feminine want to say to the masculine? I'm so grateful to have you as my divine masculine. Oh, hello, we're still in Scorpio. Our astral sex is on fire, Kundalini lit. Kissing you every day will feel like a dream come true. Well, this Sagittarius sister's a little bit excited, or brother. Right, so for the masculine, so the masculine has clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. The masculine's got clarity on something. I feel, whatever the story will be there, it's the Mercury just went direct is helping them see something a completely different. I feel like this person got the wrong end of the stick about something. I don't know if you've had an argument or something at some point, and it's like it's grew arms and legs, and probably other people have got involved, and it's like this person's got clarity on something. Shocking, yeah, and it's either whatever the argument was shocking, or the revelation they've had is shocking. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected, and longing, craving, aching, wanting. I feel whatever this is, I feel someone's like really. I feel like somebody's really painted you as the villain when you weren't, and now they're like. I feel like really embarrassed right now, and I feel someone's like projected their pain from the past onto you, but whatever's going on had clouded their vision at the time. But now they're like, oh my god, it's like wanting to swallow. It's like wanting the ground to swallow milk. You know how in the previous sign it just said, "I hope I hope to bump into you everywhere I go." This person does not hope to bump into you everywhere they go. It's that kind of that'd be the worst nightmare. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you in my dreams. We're so free and in love. I wish I could stay there forever. It's like this person's dreaming about the past and fantasizing about what could be, but then also worrying about the reality as we didn't leave this on a good note. And what if they hate me? But soon I'm going to contact you because it's driving me nuts. And I'm leaving. So maybe this person's been in another situation worrying about how they've left things with you, even if this could have been months ago, years ago, whenever it is, and it's like I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that is not hindered, that is not served me or hindered my growth. And if it's not about another karmic partner, it's just like it could just be the mindset. Like this, I feel this person felt they were right and you were wrong, and there's no way that you like how could you possibly be innocent? Like I feel it's something that is like it's very black and white. Like they said this, that's what it is. They're wrong. They're the villain. But it's like now this person's healed a bit more. They're like, oh, wait a minute. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. See what I mean? It's like this person couldn't figure you out and they've made up their own story. And now they're like, what if I got it wrong? Uh, so I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. Yeah, that's totally. Oh my god, that's like the word into that. It's like so on point. It's like they were too suspicious, and it feels like rather than having a conversation with you, you've just had an argument, you've left it, and then they could have since got into something else, or maybe they're already in something and you didn't know, or something. It's something like that. Grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. But now this person's more grounded. They've been healing. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. So if this person was in something, they're out of it now, or they're planning to be. But I feel this person is out of it now, or this is when they're out of it. They want to flirt, they want to date. The teddy always reminds me of the inner child. They've been healing their inner child. They're making healthy choices now. Self love and self care, being happier, love life. Yeah, I feel like this is quite specific, but I feel with this, right? I feel somebody has. I just keep going back. I keep touching the triangle on the back of my head here. It's like I feel somebody's got you involved in a triangle of sorts. So maybe somebody's trying to start something up here before they've closed something out. That's what I feel. Because it was just weird. The mum was like, "Oh, I like that," and you know what I mean. Interested, awaiting messages, text calls, emails, talking more. But this Mercury directs like I'm contacting them soon. Like I have to because I'm so fucking embarrassed and I can't like shake this. I feel sorry to laugh, but I feel this person's been in this for like this doesn't feel like this feels like a few years because I feel like this person could have like since got into like another relationship. I feel like this person's tried to like get over you and they can't. And it's not sat right with them and they've wondered what's went on and yeah, they're seeing all the signs. Spirit, yeah, it's a spiritual contract. It's a twin flame contract. It's a kingdom spouse. And are you kidding me? Yeah, communicate. This person's definitely. If this resonates with you, this person is communicating. So spiritual contracts, songs, telepathic, dreams of them, approaching, voicemail, awaiting text. Yeah, this is somebody that's dying to talk, but it's because they've been sat. I feel this might be somebody that like felt you were going to contact them, and then it's like a year's went by, 2 years went by, 3 years went by, 4, you know what I mean? However long it is, and it's like, oh, they are not going to contact me, are they? And then the alarms went off. It's like, and now I'm really regretting this. Possibly in something else, really unhappy, blameable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. Oh my God, that is literally what I just said. Like this person feels, well, I don't know if I said, yeah, they feel embarrassed. Pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Because they feel I was in the wrong and I've actually made them out to be the wrong. Secrets. And maybe that's the secret. Maybe whatever this is, somebody's like made you the villain and spoke about all of this. But the secret is they're like, but this was actually my fault because they don't know. There's something exposure, being judged, hiding the truth. There's a secret here. Admire, inspired by you. So songs and telepathy are very strong. Whoever's resonate with this, because it's got inspired by you, songs, emotional bond, telepathic love, divine masculine. Yeah. Now this person is so different. They want to protect you. They want to take action. They definitely want to communicate. We can see that. Rational provider. Again, maybe it's because Sagittarius is that freedom loving, free spirit, party animal energy, but I do feel this person is like the communication's going to come in hot and heavy, and it could be due to like somebody being out and partying, and you know, and it's like it's just that it's like that extra boost of confidence because of the fear. It's really it's embarrassment. Like it's like this person, I think, needs that to be like. That's the only way I can describe it. Like it, yeah. It's like I can see that happening. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, ghost, disappearing, cold and distant, no contact, leaving behind. They're afraid you're leaving them behind. Basically, this person ghosted you, and there's something shady as well on here. And now they feel completely ghosted by you. And I cut it out of that again. But and they appreciate you so much, letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, expressing love. This person's just dying to express their love. They're embarrassed about what's happened in the past. They can see that they've done something wrong and they've made you out to be the villain, which actually isn't really too different from what I pick up on all the time. But it just feels really bad whatever I'm feeling here. Right, okay, so moving on, but we'll shuffle. Actually, let's get that deck. Where's that? Where have I put it? There. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head and I'm learning. Yeah, that's what this person's been doing. Wait, because whatever that was about. Oh my God. And I'm sorry. You know what I mean? That again in that order. Like, I'm sorry. It is my fault, but I'm so fucking. It's like if this person's saying it telepathy right now, I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. It's my fault, but I'm so embarrassed I can't bring myself to come and see you or text you or call you or anything. So it's like, so how can I do that? Right. Next time I'm out having a drink, I'm just going to sneak off early and I'm going to go and do it. That's what I feel. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. I miss you. I hope you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know I've hurt you very badly in my words and actions. So that's what I mean. It was something bad. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. So yeah, so that's not somebody that is somebody that knows, but it's like they just don't quite know how to go about it. Self-love, love yourself first, but they really admire you for holding your boundaries and loving yourself first, but they're quite worried because they're like, oh my God, And just in case you didn't get the message, honest communication, expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah, so I'm calling it that. I feel that is a heart-to-heart conversation where somebody's had a few drinks to get the courage to talk to you. And again, excuse that if someone's got an addiction and they've went sober or something, take that bit out. They're just taking a leap of faith. But I feel for a lot of people, it's actually like something like that. It's like somebody needed the courage. Okay, so nearly at the end. Somebody could nearly be at the end of something they're going through. Right, Capricorn. I need to hurry this up now because it's like I kind of wanted. It's like it's not that big deal because I can. It doesn't take. It really doesn't take that long to make what I need to make. But what have we got for Capricorn? What does the feminine want to say? And again, like I said, let me know in the comments if you want me to do this again. Because, like I said, it's like, wait a minute, actually, what the fuck? Did I not? No, I started it at. I think I started at 3:15, maybe even 3:30, and it's 5:05. Because I was thinking I started at 3 and it's taking me 2 hours. I don't know how long I've been on, but anyway, it wasn't an hour, was it? Maybe 90 minutes. Right. We're doing it. We're breaking free from the matrix. That's one that doesn't come out a lot. So yeah, you're doing it. You're breaking free from the matrix. And you need a soul retrieval to feel empowered. So I would say the feminine's been out of the matrix a long time, and the masculine is now the feminine feels the masculine breaking free of the matrix, the status quo, feels like karmic friends again. Let me go. So again, look, that came out reversal, I think. You deserve all the good things in the world, and right now I'm not in a space to give you them. The connection you deserve, live your life and let me go. So I feel in the past this person let you go because they just didn't feel they were able to be what you deserved. And they're like, I can't, I can't. It reminds me of that card. I can't live up to your expectations. They cared too much about others' opinions and they gaslit you. So I feel they gaslit you because they did like you, but they made you feel like they didn't. I feel, oh my God, that's so crazy. I just said the status quo and all of that. Because look, I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs about how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from a limiting myself based on their beliefs. But this person must have broken free of that because that said we're breaking free from the matrix. So I feel the feminine feels the masculine, telling people where to go, putting the boundaries in. But in the past, this person people pleased, done what other people wanted of them, kept their toxic pals happy, gaslighting you. I've been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. So that's why I like these cards because it's like they feel like what someone would probably not say, but if they were being honest, no one knows just came on as well. So I feel it's like nobody knows the depth of this person's feelings. Why is that? Did I not put it on? Financial control, gain financial independence and assert your right to make your own financial decisions. So somebody could have been with someone that was either after their money or, there's someone that was after their money or financial abuse. Yeah, it feels like somebody was like getting financially abused. Withholding support, seek relationships where support is given freely and reciprocated. And what else have we got here? So have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. Yeah. So I mean, so far for all of them, it does feel like that. It's like apart from a few of the signs where there's someone needing to heal and then they're coming forward later. There's been a lot of communication, calls, pop-up visit. Oh, karmic relationships on the back. And what did that just say? Like a surprise invitation. Like someone that's going to be popping up. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel someone's needed to get out of a karmic relationship. Shock. And it's going to be a shocking breakup. So that's what I mean about the full moon in Libra on the 2nd of April. Not only is that union energy, but it's also karmic breakup because it's like divorce and stuff like that too. It's marriage, but it's also divorce. Sudden change, shocking news, surprises, and epiphany transformation. So there's lots of surprises. Whoever's resonated with this, and I feel it's going to be this like shock breakups and then shock unions. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. So someone's dwelling, thinking about the past, reminiscing, The golden mirror, caught up with a narcissist, that was a karmic relationship. Love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. But it could be as well because this person gaslit you. I feel this person's like felt like they were like that towards you. Cutting down separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Like I feel this was someone like I wish I hadn't handled things the way I handled it, but I can only do right going forward. And yeah, like I feel you're both hurting from this damage. We're both hurting from this, and irreplaceable. The way you love me can never be matched. So I feel this person's saying the karmic relationship that I was already in or that I got in, like it's nothing can ever replace you, and the love is just it's not there in the way that it is for the twin flame soul tie. I always feel connected to you. Like I don't feel connected to that person like I feel to you. And yeah, because I was caught in a black widow's web. So, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Like I feel this is somebody that's been lured into. I mean, that's really shit. That's really bad because it's like I've just said financial abuse and someone was after somebody's money, and now we've got the Black Widow's web sign and manipulation, spell work, black magic. So that feels like somebody's lured somebody into a trap. Like that feels like somebody's targeted somebody. I know I'll get them for their money, for the blah 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 blah, get what they want, and also I was going on about divorce there. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. So the feminine at some points, like I'm not chasing somebody, it's chasing everybody else and chasing, you know, well, what's going to end in tears here. So I feel you've stepped away and this person's got in a karmic situation and now they've got the clarity on that. Truth, intentions, and honesty. It's just crazy how this is so Mercury retrograde in Pisces. We're both hurting from this damage. Chaser. Actually, I feel what they're saying is this person's about to start chasing you. Conflicted, but look, it's got the drink on it. So decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Yeah, this person was like drinking too much, not making good decisions, acting too quickly with things, and they've obviously got involved like quite quickly, quite seriously with somebody that knew what they were doing after their money. Around spring, and you're going to hear from them like soon. Like that's now. Doesn't need to be now. It can be like over the next couple of months, but it's spring. Ghost, someone that ghosted you, disappearing, cold and distant, no contact, leaving behind. All this is actually kind of indicating that somebody ghosted you because they felt really strongly, couldn't handle it, been having a lot of fun, got involved with somebody else around fall. I feel like there could have been a marriage around the fall, autumn, or whatever. Triggers, evidence. Childhood wounds, flashbacks, ready to explode, caught in the act. Law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. Basically, I feel this person's triggered because what are we in Capricorn? Capricorn's karma and it's long-term relationships. It's interesting what they're saying to me, right? This person's feeling, look at that's so interesting. Oh, wow, that's actually really powerful. It's like a wee boy and a man. So it's like someone's inner child was hurt and angry, and there's shame and guilt there. And I feel someone's really triggered because it's like, I feel what's happened somehow. Like, look, call. They want to call. Well, yeah, anyway, I was like, I'm getting too invested in these stories, but it's like, I feel either you just feel it or someone's told you. And they're triggered because it's like, it reminds me of that thing in Friends. They don't know we know, but it's like they know and they're triggered. Expressing conversation, unblocking, hearing your voice, ghost. It's like they feel like a clown. Yeah, look at that. Appearances, humiliation, feeling ashamed. Wow, that's what I just said. Yeah, this person does feel ashamed. And it's they feel ashamed because they've chose somebody else. I feel they've been made a fool of or dick of, whatever, like by whoever this karmic person is. And they feel bad because they treated you badly. Again, it's karma. Sorry, I hate to say it, but it is. It's because Capricorn, that's what's happened here. Regrets. Blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. Wow, two separate cards saying feeling ashamed. new boo. They feel guilty because they got a new boo, and they turned out to be a, you know, a Jezebel, a toxic karmic person that was after their money. Happy place, seeing someone new, new love blossoms, enjoying each other. But the new boo was when they got with someone else, and now they're triggered because it was a trick. Childhood wounds, flashback, ready, explode, caught in the act. Somebody could have actually caught their partner in the act with a new boo. Date letting you know, surprise, thinking of you, signs, spiritual contracts, songs, telepathic dreams. And that's what I was getting at. Capricorn is long term commitment. This person's like, I should never have given the long term commitment to this fucking whatever, you know what I mean? To this person that's like, done all of this. Yeah, when you tame my demons. That's what this person can see now. You're always on my mind. So it's like someone's woke up. Yeah, and I fantasize about you. Right, okay. Oh, I'm nearly at the end. I'm just kind of like, why did I start doing this? It takes ages. But again, look, I think that's this person. Why did I get into this? It takes ages to get out of it now. Right, feminine. Yeah, masculine twin. You're helping the masculine twin release the lower self, release the lower timeline, and they're getting out that karmic relationship if they haven't already. Releasing the past karmic relationship. Boom, drop the mic. That's quite powerful. Right, so now we've got Aquarius. What have we got for Aquarius? Right, okay, so for Aquarius, mum says hang up. There was an interfering mother figure, whether it's the mother of a child or, and that's the truth and the clarity is coming on because the Ace of Spades just came up in the telly. I think that's the Ace of Swords. If it's not, then it's one of the other aces. But yeah, there was an interfering mother figure, and I can feel you thinking about me. And I see right through you to your soul, past your guard, and I know you know it. You're safe to be yourself with me. I see and hear your name everywhere. And the masculine. You tame my demons. Wow, out of all of them, two decks, and that came out again. So yeah, you tame this person's demons because we're on a different side. Oh look, this person's moving. That's not meant to be there. So this person could be moving out of somewhere. Um, and they will never compare to you. Oh my god, that's quite a combo, isn't it? So this person's moving out of a family home or something, or even if there's no kids involved, they're just moving on because they don't compare to you. And a bit harsh really the way it came out. But and yeah, you tame my demons. Like sorry, it is a bit harsh because there's no very nice, you know what I mean? Not all karmic energies are fucking nightmares, but I have to say, sorry, the ones I pick up on are. So, I'm just saying that to be polite. The ones I pick up on are. But I'm in client sessions, not everyone's karmic. It's sad when someone's karmic partner, when there's love there. And even when there's codependency, but it's like it's not you're not in love. Oh. But anyway, to be fair, sorry, I'm spitting all over the place. I pick up on the really toxic ones, so you know what I mean. But the cards, I see it. The cards fucking back it up. So, I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. I'm taking action. So I think the distance between us killing me. I think what's happened here is this feels like another person. Aquarius is unexpected. I feel this is something where this person has been dying for you to call them or text them or come in their life somehow. And they've waited and they've waited and they've waited and it's not happened. And I just said that another one, but I feel this is what it is. And Mercury going direct, it's like, it's this person's like, right, well, they're not fucking coming. I'm going to them. I'm taking action. I feel empty without you. I know that I had to learn the hard way what I've lost and what I'm missing, but now I want it back and I hope you'll take me back. The distance between us kills me. I was selfish and stuck in ego. Like, I mean, and this is again, this is good. This person is like taking accountability. And quite frankly, in some of these other piles, I've not, well, I suppose the majority have, but I've not seen that. Oh my God, another one bites the dust, doon, doon, is on. And also Queen. And Queen is a word that I either use it for the divine feminine, but sometimes I feel the Queen is like a narcissist or like, I'm the Queen, everybody bow down to me. And you know what I mean? Or in a more harsher way. So it's like another one bites the dust. I feel you know, this person learned the hard way through a partner. But it seems like every one of that I've picked up has, because that's what happened. Chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. Yeah, this person's been waiting for that spark to appear with other people. It just doesn't happen. Shocking. Yeah, there's going to be a shocking return. Aquarius is about shocking stuff. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. This person could make a shocking return, a shocking confession of a mistake. I wish I could right my wrongs. Yeah, so whatever's went on here, this person's feeling like really bad about it. Pain, apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. Wow, there's such a theme in all of this. Need a different deck. Look, only you, devoted, attached, craving. This person's feeling bad. They're taking accountability. They're craving you. They're wanting you. They've been waiting on you to contact them. They're fucking panicking because you didn't. They've even tried it with other people, but another one bites the dust. There could have again. Did I just pull the mother card and the other one or the one before? It was this one, wasn't it? And that's fucking hell. Yeah, there definitely is an interfering mother if it was in this one. Because Queen with that, I just realised that Mum says hang up. Justice, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court visit. That actually makes sense of what I was feeling. So someone's longing for you, craving you, wishing you would contact them, but actually, it's like the legal matters and the divorce is the hold up here. Confused, lost, invisible, avoid inside, running away, lifestyle, in the closet, secrets being held down low. It feels like the secret is that divine masculine reverse. Yeah, the secret's like whatever the person's got up to with that person, another one bites the dust. And the legal action, the secret's probably the divorce. It's something like that. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, confused. But something might be third party in reverse. Love triangle. Look what I've been saying about the triangle. Love triangle, relationship, the other woman, secret hookup. Ah, but look how I was saying that. The secrets, the divorce. Yeah, so this is obviously something where, because Aquarius is shock, that if you're the feminine, you could be quite shocked to learn that this person's been married and divorced or waiting on a divorce. Like, you're like, when the fuck did you get married? Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't think you're one of the feminines that's like, oh yeah, it doesn't even surprise me. Like, it's like, you're like, what the fuck? Searching. Thinking of you, profile creeping, blocked contact, profile searching. I feel whoever the person is they're divorcing, that's same. Could go searching, like, you know, I don't want them, but I don't want you to have them kind of thing. Ghost. Disappearing, cold and distant, no contact leaving behind. Gift in reverse. Children, yeah. I do think that it's like, this is like a secret family vibe. Responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, innocence, union, but they want union. So whatever this is all about, whether there's kids involved, whether someone's been married, divorced, whether that's no part, it's going to be for some people. All this person wants is you. Reconciliation, coming back, second chance, rebuild. Wait a minute, actually. That would be good. Wait a minute. I don't know if I will use that for the thumbnail because a lot of contact cards have come out. Right. And last one, what have we got? Just yeah. So you know that this person's in a karmic relationship. So releasing the past, or that they were. And if you didn't know, no, you felt it. Just with all the sort of everything, you know, we know how it is. All the signs you get, and you know, it's you just knew. Or like I said, someone could have told you. But yeah, and so the masculine's like healing abandonment, time to forgive, in a dark night of the soul, or they were. I feel this person's been in look, taking responsibility. Wow. Is that not what I said throughout all of this one? I'm getting confused with them all. This person is taking responsibility. I feel in this, right, because Aquarius is shocked, I feel not only has like somebody married somebody, I feel there has been a child, like a young child. I feel like there's like a baby or a young child that you might not be aware of. That's really specific, but it is going to be for even just some people. And it's like this person's taking responsibility, and it's kind of like, you know, it's maybe like, and if it's not now, this is how it was in the past. Somebody had to stay somewhere, or they felt they had to stay somewhere, but they've done that. They can't now. That's why the person's googling. You know, the karmic person's trying to check stuff, like just fucking stalking, and like them and whoever the feminine, just and but this person can't be away from the union now. That's quite complicated, actually. Right. And yeah, they have to honor the agreement, mission in motion. So it's like, even with all of that, it's like this person's like, my consciousness is expanded. I don't want to be here. I'll do right by my family, but I will do right by my kids, but I have to get out of this. So it's, I don't know what that's all about. But right, okay. So last but not least, Pisces, thank you for being patient, and I better go and skedaddle. What have we got? Is the mic still on? That would be quite funny. Oh, that one again. We're birthing the new earth. It's not easy, but I knew we could handle it. I pray for you every day. Wow, both those cards are so Pisces. Here for it. Right, what's the masculine saying? I realise all the mistakes I've made. So the Mercury retrograde in Pisces now direct could have really, given you loads of clarity if you are a Pisces or a Pisces personal placement, or oh hello Matt, or if they are. But again, we've all got Pisces or 12th house somewhere. I realised all the mistakes I made. I was selfish and stuck in ego. So this person realised the mistakes they made. They were selfish and stuck in ego. You're praying for them every day. It's obviously working. And you're birthing the new earth. And but they're worried. I'm worried. I'm so afraid that you'll move on and meet someone else. It's keeping me awake at night. I can't lose you. I should have fought for you. Oh my God, we're here for this. This is very Mercury. This is very Aries season. I should have fought for you. I can't lose you. It's keeping me awake at night. Do you know what I mean? It's giving milk tray man. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you, and I'm taking action. It just keeps getting better and better. It just keeps getting better. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. Lone Star. I feel empty without you. I know that I had to learn the hard way what I've lost and I'm missing, but now I want it back. I hope you'll take me back. That's the Dirty Dancing thing that reminds me of Dirty Dancing. Right. What else have we got here? What else? Is there any drama? That card hasn't popped out, but it's like, it's going to now I've said that. I'm thinking, should have popped out in the last one from what I was feeling, but admire, inspired by you. So, oh my God, I know I sing all the time, but that's quite funny that I just sang that. Inspired by you, songs, emotional bond, telepath love. So I think specifically that cheesy Lone Star song might be something that one of you likes or something. Every time I rise, me feeling inside me is almost more than I can take or bear or something. Air sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, something could happen this weekend because it's Taurus moon now, or in a Virgo or a Capricorn moon. We have air signs as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or something could happen in one of those moons. Oh, or the Libra full moon, which is on the second. Fire. Oh, you're kidding me. What the fuck? All the cards are not. They're just leaving. You're not meant to know. Pisces is illusion, confusion, mystery. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're not telling you. That's really funny that all we need now is the water one to come out. There is no way I could ever go back to my ex. It was a 15-year roller coaster. Yes, well, that probably sounds like that was your karmic relationship. So look forward to the real deal. Right, so around fall, so maybe that's around fall. But yeah, options, doing them, juggling connections, addictions, player. So obviously somebody, I don't like the word player, but I did say that. Obviously somebody had some type of addictions or addicted to attention, or they were a player. And now it's like I was selfish and stuck in ego. Thanks for praying for me every day. You've woke me up, baby. That's what it's given. You've woke me up. I'm coming in. Secrets, and that's the secret. Exposure, being judged, hiding truth. But I feel the secret is I've been healing and I'm coming. I'm coming to get you. Yeah, fired up, furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. This person's very angry at the thought of losing you. And I feel what they've woke up to is the people that kept them asleep. Like kept them confused. Lost, invisible, feeling invisible, avoid inside, running away. Yeah, this person's really angry. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh no, I was going to say yeah, look, Taurus, Virgo, Cat. I think they're saying something that at least, even if it's one person, something's happening like very imminently because it's Taurus moon now, or like this weekend. I think somebody's, look, In the closet, secrets being held down low. I think somebody's finding out a secret that enlightens them to something with this Mercury going direct, and it's like somewhere where someone's lied or made something up or like exacerbated a situation. I usually get these ones all the time, but I haven't actually said that in any of the other ones that I've done on this. But I confuse. It's because 12th house is secrets, and secrets keep coming. Jealousy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone's very angry. They're very jealous, or it was a very jealous person that's caused the lie. That's talking behind back, being envious, petting a secret. That's why this person's so fired up and angry, because they're like, I'm just hearing somebody fucking swearing their head off. By the way, it's like I nearly said jealous. See you next Tuesday, but it's like someone's like saying to themselves like, "Oh my god, I can see it now." They're like a jealous obsession. I wonder if it's like a friend, like a frenemy friend that's like say it's like a guy and they've got a girl that's a pal, and it's like they've been obsessed with them, but they've been hiding it and jealous of how strong the feelings were for the feminine. Because look, obsessed. And now someone's angry because it's like you sabotaged me. Closed off, anxiety, refused to give in, silence within, justice, divorce, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court visit. Insatiable, uncontrolled desires, must have, hunger for pleasure. Yeah, there's something weird about that with the anger that I'm feeling. It's like someone's angry at all the things that went wrong, but it's like with the anger, it's all the it's very Aries actually. It's like angry at themselves. I just need to do something. That's what it is. Perfect match. Yeah, I'm not losing my perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Material attachment. I think again, fuck's sake, how many times I've been someone, yeah, either somebody's married like somebody and it was look good on paper and it was all fake and they're angry at themselves and it's all going down, or this is what happened in the past. Too much focus on visible trappings and they've woke up and they don't feel like the same person, or somebody jealous, like a friend or an ex that they're still friends or something, has lied because they still got feelings, and it's I don't know, something like that. Life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance, reaching out, but they see you as like a life partner. They see you as like something healthy. Expect a call or a text from your person of interest reaching out. I think that's the perfect place to leave it. I'm going to use that other deck though, because this is about contact with Mercury retrograde. And then, like I said, I'm going to go and get that cooking. So, what have we got? So, I hope you have a lovely Saturday and a lovely weekend. Oh, fuck. There's my friend. Oh, that's quite funny. My friends just wrote, I'm on my way. I'm on my way from happiness to the. But anyway, I need to go and see. But you know what I mean? It's like, do you know what? I'm not being funny. Like, I want to get, do you know what? I want a takeaway. And she said she wanted the home cooked thing. And I'm like, I will still do it if she wants it, but I want a takeaway. um, yeah. Right. Okay. So, rebirth, personal freedom unleashed. So, feminine, you've went for a rebirth. Masculine, yeah, masculine's activated on the higher timeline, releasing the karmic relationship, or they did in the past. Boom, drop the mic. There will be. Wait a minute. Reaching out. So, see you later. Have a lovely weekend. I will see you in a week on Monday. Unless I pop up and do something tomorrow, there might be a chance I do that, but I don't know. But see you later.